So clearly I'm in complete lazy mode because I'm still in a hoodie and my hair is all a mess and all nakey. So this is just my pretty much every day before I leave the house, quick, not looking as lazy as I am makeup. So it's in no means like made to cover imperfections like I have, or like there's no coverage at all in it. It's just kind of like enhance. So if you're looking for something that's more coverage, it's not going to be this. This is more of like on the go, I have 5 minutes to get ready and I don't feel like doing a lot kind of makeup. So I just started off by cleansing my skin with my cleanser. I use a Spectro Gel blemish prone one. I find like it's the only one that hasn't broken me out and it keeps my skin feeling clean without stripped. So I like that one. And then I prepped my skin using the Dr. Jart Tiger Grass serum and moisturizer. They make the skin nice and smooth, and like it kind of cancels out some of my redness, not as much, but it's more of like an overtime thing, not a band-aid fix. So it's not going to be instant, but I have noticed a little bit of a difference since using it, also on my scars, so therefore I won't need to hide as much eventually. So this routine will be even better later on. But anyways, getting into it. So this mainly consists of 3 things. These two, the Benefit ChaCha Tint and the HighBeam, as well as the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyebrow Duo. So I start off with my eyebrows. So I just like kind of brush through them, brush them up, get them ready to go. I usually go to Sephora's Brow Bar to get my eyebrows done, but it's been like, I don't know, like maybe 3 or 4 months, so they're a little unruly. But I've been trying to grow in, like I have some sparse parts from when I used to wax them thin. I'm trying to grow in, but I don't think it's happening. So, but anyways, this is really hard to do without a mirror. So I'm going to just grab one real quick. I didn't think that through. Anyways, okay, so, little tangent, but yeah. So I am just going to fill in my brows. I know a lot of people don't include this part in their tutorials because they've done it a couple times. And it's slow, so a lot of the times you like to skip over it. But I'm just going to include it because I haven't done it yet in a video. And I have a lot of people, like when I'm out places, that ask me about my eyebrows. So I feel like I should share some of my knowledge at least. I'll do one eyebrow on camera and one off. So basically, I go in with the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in Ebony. I don't know if you can tell, but it has a lighter brown and a darker brown. I use the dark brown for defining like the bottom and the tail, and then the light brown, I just gently, like really light hand, just kind of feather it into my brow so that it looks more natural. But I will press harder and do more of a straight line where I have this little space just to kind of actually fill it in. And then just light brushes throughout. And then I take my spoolie. This is a Morphe, it doesn't have a code on it. So it's just a double-ended like winged eyeliner and spoolie. And then I'll just brush it through to make it look more natural, more hair-like. And there we go. So it's not like an overly done Instagram brow, but it's still like not this. It's still filled in. So I'm just going to fill in the other one off camera. Okay, so my eyebrows are done. So now on to what I feel like is the main part of this look is the Benefit ChaCha Tint. So it's kind of like, it goes on kind of like, it looks like nail polish almost, but it's like this peachy kind of color. So it's not red, because I already have like redness in my skin, as you can tell, so I don't want to kind of like accentuate that. So I'm just going to take a little bit and then put it on my cheek like that. And then quickly just like dab it in. Because the thing with this is you have to work really quick because it kind of sets. And then it ends up looking very uneven. I know. I feel crazy when I put on blush because then I'm all like... And it's all like fake smiles. Like, usually I'm doing this early in the morning or when I don't want to do anything, so obviously I'm not there like, oh my god, I'm having such a great day, I'm so happy. No, it's like I'm applying blush and I have to smile so that it looks nice. So that's that. It's a very subtle difference, but I think it's also because of this lighting. I have to use a really harsh light because I don't have the best lighting setup. In person you can see it more, I think, but again, it's not supposed to be like a heavily done look, it's just enhancing what's already there. And just the same, just put in a little bit, and then dab it out. All over the cheeks. And then with this one, it's best to do like a little bit, and then if you want to add more, you can go in later with more, just because, like I said, it dries, like it starts to set quick, so you don't have much time. And I find for some reason this cheek ends up always having more color than the other one. I don't know why. So I just end up going back and putting a little bit more on my right cheek, and then blending with all my fake smiles. And done. So that part's done, the blush is done. We can cap that up, put it away, and then on to the next part, which is Benefit's HighBeam. This is the only highlighter I like because I have oily skin, so I tend to get shiny throughout the day, and I find the powders just end up making me look super oily, which is weird because of the powder, so you wouldn't think so, but I find they make me look super greasy, whereas this one is more of like a natural finish. So even though it's a highlighter, it's like it's not overly blinding like all the powders, therefore it doesn't really add to the like the shine I have throughout the day. So this is the only one I use, and I just put a little bit on my finger because this one dries much faster than the ChaCha tint. So I put like, so I just dab the applicator with my finger to get like just a little bit, and as you can tell, it's like a pearlescent pink. And then I dab it with that finger, and then I use two to just kind of blend it out and diffuse it. And like I said, the highlighter dries so much faster, so you have to work so quick with this one. Then I take a little tiny bit, the tiniest little drop you've ever seen, put on the bridge, and then dab it with my middle finger. And then I put a little bit just on my cupid's bow. And that's it. And then optional, if you want, you can take, let me find my brush, you can take a highlighter of any color that you like. Where did mine go? I use it from the original Naked palette. As you can tell, it's really beaten up. This is discontinued now, unfortunately. But there was a shade in it called Virgin. As you can tell, I go into it a lot. It's a really light champagne-y color. And I just put it on the inner corners just to kind of brighten up my eye, because I find that that helps me look more awake. And that's it. Also, I have eyelash extensions on, so I don't bother with my eyes. But if I, before I had eyelash extensions, I would use a mascara. I use the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. That's just a little tiny like sample size. But this, it made my lashes look really long and like separated, not clumpy, but still like it gave them volume. So I find this is a really good mascara, and it's super nourishing because of the oils that it has in it. But I also don't use this, not even on my bottom lashes. Like sometimes I will, like if I'm going out for the night and I'm doing like a full look, I'll use mascara on my bottom lashes, but unfortunately I can't because this one has oil in it, and I do have lash extensions, so I don't want to risk that. But yeah, so other than that, I'll just use a lip balm, just normal Blistex from the store, and then that's it. So I swear it's not actually this shiny in real life. It's just because I have to use such a bright, like concentrated light. But I hope you can tell that it's like, there is makeup there, not a lot, because again, it's supposed to be more of a natural look. But it's short, quick, easy, minimal products, and it's great for every day. It gives your skin a break because you're not wearing foundation or any coverage, like you're not using concealer, BB cream, powder, none of that. So I like it because it gives my skin a breather. So yeah, if you like this video, then please give it a like. leave some feedback in the comments because I just want to know how you guys feel about everything. Again, I know it's not the best video because I don't have the best setup, but homegirl's working on it. So just excuse that mess for now. But I'm taking feedback for the actual content, what you might like to see, just anything really. I just want to engage with anyone who watches this, like all 2 of you. But it means something, so thanks for watching.